Welcome back to Boxing with Bart, and today we're going to talk about Triple G versus Murata. For me, a hell of a fight that was entertaining from the beginning to the end. We saw a Triple G that show his age, 40 years old now. Triple G that was gasping for air early. I think the second round you saw Triple G starting with his mouth open, gasping for air. Triple G that was easily to hit. Extremely easy for Murata to hit him with the right hand and also throw that left hook down to the body. We saw Triple G kind of get hurt a couple times. We saw that in his previous fight. So let's talk about this fight. I think it's a fight that is extremely entertaining. With that said, let me get this out the way. For those of you that came in to watch this video. And I'm going to let you know right from the beginning, no, I do not think Triple G should take the third fight with Canelo. By the way, Canelo is going versus Bivol, a fight that I don't think Canelo has it easy at all. Bivol, a very strong, beautiful jab, a fighter that has good footwork, knows his distance, and got really good combination. Plus, he's undefeated. With that said, I do see Canelo winning that fight, but moving on with this fight, I don't think Triple G should entertain that fight. We saw an old Triple G of 40 years old now that was hurt a couple times, but then at the end, classic Triple G was able to bounce back and really give Murata a beating at the end. But the first round, I'm going to break it down now. The first round, we saw Triple G come out with a beautiful jab, just like Abel Sanchez showed him how to do it. He came out there, had a beautiful jab. After that second round, if you are a Triple G fanatic, Triple G fan, you should have gotten scared because the second, third, and fourth round, we saw a Triple G that he could have gotten stopped. What a chin. What a chin. Triple G showed a lot of chin, a lot of heart. And he got hit with some hellacious shot. He was getting hit. He was getting hit hard. Murata has heart for days. Now, let's talk about Murata a little bit because I do think that even though he lost, this elevated his stock. We do know that in, what was it? He lost versus, what's his name? Indu, was it? He lost versus, Hassan Indu. Yeah, he lost. I thought it was a good fight. It was a split decision, if I remember correctly. But I don't think that Murata was the same Murata that we saw versus Triple G. Something happened there when he was motivated and he really wanted to push forward. Was it a better Murata from when we saw him lose to Indu and Rob Bryant, or was it an old Triple G? So I don't know the answer to that yet. But as I stated, 100% we saw a Murata that elevated his status after this amazing fight. I don't think anybody out there is going to complain about the performance that Murata put in for this fight. This was an entertaining fight. Now, with that said, do you guys think this was an old Triple G or a Triple G that is starting to learn with his new coach, trying to learn a new style? We know that Abe Sanchez had Triple G that was going forward, marching forward, a la, Julio Cesar Chavez style. Just going forward, destroying everything in front of him. He has an amazing chin. Takes a good shot even to the body, even though he was hurt his last fight to the body, his two previous fight, also versus Murata. Now, with that said, Triple G, with his new coach, is trying to change too much of his fighting style. He's trying to pivot a little more. He's trying to use a little more distance. He's not trying to be the same wrecking ball that we know. When he goes forward, he just destroys anything and everything in front of him. I do think that is the best Triple G to go versus a Canelo. We saw a Triple G in the first fight versus Canelo. I gave that fight to Triple G. I haven't met a lot of people that gave that fight to Canelo, the first fight. That was not a draw. That fight was 100% won by Triple G. Now, the second fight, the one that they gave to Canelo, I gave that fight to Canelo. I definitely gave that fight to Canelo again to just, make that statement again. The first fight I gave it to Triple G. The second fight I gave it to Canelo. Unfortunately, the judges had the first fight a draw and the second fight they had it for Canelo. And the reason why I give it to Canelo was because he kept on applying more positive pressure going forward, landing more shots. And I do know a lot of guys that would say, you know what? Triple G boxed him. He was, pivoting, going around in circles, had a beautiful jab. That's not Triple G. That he was out of his element. So to even see Triple G implement all these new abilities, right, with Abel Sanchez, it was not the Triple G that we were expecting. They were huffing and puffing and asking for Mexican style. We want you to stand there and fight. Let's brawl. Canelo went over. He gave him exactly that. He pushed him back. He pushed him. He pushed him and pushed him. And it was just, for me, it was just a very entertaining fight. Now, to get back into this fight, Murata did an amazing, amazing fight. But if you notice, one thing Murata said about this fight, he did the same thing Canelo did. He pushed Triple G back. He was just pushing Triple G back. He was pushing Triple G back. And by pushing Triple G back, we saw a Triple G that just didn't know what to do. He does not know how to fight backwards. By the way, Triple G, 42 victories, 37 KOs, 1 loss to Canelo, and 1 draw to Canelo. Now, we saw a Triple G that really does not know how to fight going backwards. We saw also Triple G get hurt by the Ranchenko to the body. This is not what Triple G should be doing. Triple G should just, Gennady Golovkin should just continue going forward and destroy everything in his path. Now, I was not that impressed with Triple G fight, to be honest with you. I did see a Triple G that was old. And matter of fact, I don't know what was going on, but between the rounds, the second, third round, he started losing his hair. For some reason, I started noticing his hairlines were receding. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I was not impressed by Triple G. I think he should have never, ever, ever, ever given Murata the ability to push him back, which he did. Was not impressed by Triple G. I think Murata is normally not that good. It depends on the person in front of him. I think Triple G just let him tee off on him. The reason for that, I truly don't know. And I don't think he should go versus Canelo. I think if he goes versus Canelo, he will get hurt. I don't know if Canelo's going to stop him. I agree with Abe Sanchez when he said Triple G would never get stopped with a punch to the chin and the head, but he could definitely get stopped with a body shot. I do think Canelo will stop on one of those hellacious shots to the body. Canelo is the new body snatcher, to be honest with you. He goes out there, he just hits you as hard as he can to the body, and he puts a lot of pressure, and he's just going forward and just breaking you down little by little, piece by piece. And I think that Triple G might go down to the body, or he might even a TKO. The ref might stop the fight because he's taking too many shots. Again, if Triple G start huffing and puffing versus Canelo will see that and just start destroying him. So that's my take on the fight. I want to hear from you guys. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do any other videos. I'm working on some nice stuff for this channel. I'm doing some old fighters and breaking them down and all that. So that's going to be entertaining. At least I'm going to watch it myself and love it. So it's one of my hobbies. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.